Welcome to our educational channel. ICSE Semester 1 Examination Specimen Question Paper in Mathematics. So this academic year 2021-22. So board is introduced to a semester wise examination. So first semester only objective type. So we got one paper from the board. Let me explain this objective one by one. So total 40 marks, and here we have three sections in mathematics. Section 8 16 marks, 1 mark for each. And next to section B is 2 marks each, and section C is 4 marks each. We'll do one by one. First section 16 objective type. Let us see how the objective type how to solve. So this paper let us finish here. If matrix A is of order 3 by 2 and matrix B is 2 by 2, then the matrix AB is in order. So whenever two matrices are, matrix A is this and B is this. So matrix multiplication means first matrix columns must be equal to second matrix rows. Then matrix multiplication is possible, and the result is the remaining numbers. Means first matrix rows and second matrix columns. So 3 by 2. So option A. So same problems only. Some we have to do the calculations, and even mathematics we have to do calculation and you have to find out the correct answer. Few problems directly by saying we can say. And second one, the percentage share of SGST, state GST, of total GST for intrastate and interstate. So within the state, this is the intrastate, we have the two GST, means state GST and central GST will share each exactly half of. If it is 10%, 5% state will take and 5% central will take. So they are asking percentage, that means 50%. So 50% state GST and 50% central GST. So SGST share in the total is 50%. Okay, and third one, ABCD is a trapezium with AB is parallel to DC. Okay, this is parallel to this. Then the triangle similar to AOB. So here this triangle is similar to which triangle among this remaining three are there? And according to the rules, so opposite angles are equal. So these two angles are same. This vertically opposite. And because of these two lines are parallel, these two angles are alternate. And same way AB is parallel to DC and DB is a transversal. So equal. So these three angles are exactly equal to next three. So according to AAA axiom, AOB similar to DOC or COD. Okay, this. Just by, so objective section A, I am noticing just one more questions we can do fast, and time is given total 1.5 hours for this marks. So total we have around 40 bits will come. So 1.5 hour means 60 plus 30, 90 minutes. So should not take more than 2 minutes for each. But section A is, we have to finish up fast here, because section B and C we need to do calculation more. Okay, the fourth one is the mean proportion between 9 and 16. Mean proportion is square root of 9 into 16. There's a mean proportion. Square root of A into B, which is the given numbers. Square root of 9 into square root of 16. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 16 is 4. 3 into 4 is 12. So option D. Right, there's a mean proportion. A man deposited, fifth one. A man deposited rupees 500 per month for 6 months and received 3300 as the maturity value, the interest received by him. We have two formulas in this to find out the interest when they'll give percentage, P value, N value, R value, if they'll give one formula, or else if they'll give maturity value is equals to P into N plus interest. P is the monthly deposit, N is the number of months plus interest. So maturity value, okay, from this interest is equals to maturity value minus P into N. Maturity value is given here, received 3300 as maturity value. So 3300 minus P into N, 500 into 6 number of months. Okay, 500 into 6 is 3300 minus 3000 it is. That is 300. 3300 minus 300 is 300. Option B. right? This is a straight formula. Sixth one, the solution set representing the following number line. Number line is given already. If you notice, this is the closed, this is a bubbling circle, this is open, no? So minus 3 is included and 2 is not included and belongs to real numbers it is. So minus 3 is less than or equal to x, less than 2. So option A. Because minus 3 is not included here, is not included option. In this 2 is also included, so it's not. So x is in between minus 3 and 2, but minus 3 is included. So minus 3 less than or equal to x, less than 2. Open means should not be included. And here the seventh one, the first three terms of an arithmetic progression AP are 1, 9, 17. Then the next two terms. We have the general term an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. We can apply this formula and find out the fourth term and fifth term. Because a is 1 and common difference 9 minus 1 second term minus first one 8. We can apply the fourth term and fifth term, or else just to notice by seeing the question 1 plus 8 is 9, again 9 plus 8 is 17, next to 17 plus 8 and that number plus 8, 17 plus 8 is 25, so 2 are their options, and next to 25 plus 8 is 33, it's not 35, so option C. Even you can apply the formula also, same will get. Okay, just if you notice a plus 1 plus n minus 1, 4 minus 1 is 3, into difference is 8, 1 plus 24, so 25. 2 we need to do within time, no? So just observe the given question and find out. Eighth one, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle QRP, then the corresponding proportional sides. So you need to notice this. First, if you take AB by QR, AB by QR is equals to next to BC by RP is exactly is given. Let us see why you can observe once. We need to do the similarity ABC QRP, right? So A place is Q. In the position of the B it is R. In the position of the C it is P. So AB by QR is equal to BC by RP. It's correct. Let us check the second one. AC by QR. Okay, AC is this by QR, but QR only, not QP. So that is not. And AB by QR. AB by QR is equal to BC by QP. BC by BC is last two letters. QP is first and third. So it's not. So same position only observe. D also is not. And ninth one. If x belongs to whole numbers, then solution set of the inequation minus x is greater than minus 7. So if you multiply with minus 1 both the sides, then x is greater than becomes less than 7. Both the sides if you multiply with minus, greater than symbol becomes less than, right? So x is less than 7 and whole numbers. Less than 7 means only 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 also. So because of the whole numbers. So B. And here, next one. The roots of the quadratic equation 4x square minus 7x plus 2 are 1.390, 0.359. The roots corrected to two significant figures. So two significant figures means third digit we have to observe. After the point, third decimal place. The third decimal place is, if it is 5 or more, will increase the second number. One number you can increase. So this is 0. So as it is 1.39 only. So 1.39, okay, option A, and 0.359. So third decimal is more, 5 or more, we need to increase the previous digit. So 0.36. Yes, so 0.36. So third decimal, if you observe, if it is 5 or above, then second decimal place you can increase number 1. So that is, for example, if it is a 9 means that 9 becomes 40, it is 40. So previous digit you should be increased 1. Okay, so straight problem. And next one, 1.5 comma 3 comma x and 8 are in proportion, then x is equals to. Whenever four numbers are in proportion, product of the means is equal to product of the extremes, right? So 3 into x is equals to 1.5 into 8. The next value asked 1.5 into 8 divided by 3. Okay, simplify. 3 times 0.50. 0.5 into 8 is 4. Anyway, our calculation you can do same way you'll get. So answer is 4. There is a B. And next one. If a polynomial 2x square minus 7x minus 1 is divided by x plus 3. They only said it's divided by, then remainder. It's divided by x plus 3, right? So x is equals to minus 1. You substitute in the given polynomial. So then remainder is 2 into minus 1 square minus 7 into minus 1 and minus 1. Just simplify. Minus 1 square is 1. 1 into 2 is 2. This is plus 7 minus 1. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. So we got 2x square. Okay, sorry, here minus 3 it is, right? Not minus 1. X plus 3 is the remainder. So x is equals to minus 3. X plus 3 is divided by x plus 3. X is equal to minus 3. Okay, so 2 into minus 3 square minus 7 into minus 3 minus 1. Calculate this. Minus 3 square is 9. 9 2 is 18. And plus 21 minus 1. So 38. 39 minus 1 is 38. Option B. Right. And if 73 is the nth term of the arithmetic progression 3, 8, 13, 18, then n value. Nth term formula, that is an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? Okay, so this formula will apply. Nth term 73 is the nth term. So 73 is equals to a plus. A is the first term, 3. N minus 1. N we have to find out. Difference is 8 minus 3. 5. Maximum do calculations very fast because section A is giving easily. 3 take left, it's a 70. N minus 1 into 5. Cancel with the 5 table. 5 take this and cancel, or we can 14. So n is equals to 15. Yeah, so 15 it is. The roots of the quadratic equation x square plus 2x plus 1 are, okay, so discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. Discriminant we have to find out. If it is greater than 0, we have one rule. Is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. If it is less than 0, roots are imaginary. So let us find out. X square coefficient is a and x coefficient is b and c is the constant. So 2 square minus 4 into 1 into 1. 4 minus 4, 0. If discriminant is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. If the answer is more than 0, greater than 0, real and distinct. If less than 0, just real and unreal and imaginary. Okay, and this 15, 16 also will come under section A. Which of the following statement is not true? Which of the statement is false? All identity matrices are square matrix. Yes, it's true. Because 1, 0, 0, 1, all the identity matrices are square matrix. All null matrices are square matrix. All the null matrices are not square. Because even in rectangle also we can keep null. Like 0, 0. Yeah, this also is null matrix, but it's not square matrix. So option B. Let's check the C and D also. For a square matrix, number of rows equal to number of columns. Yes, that is true. And a square matrix, all the whose elements except those in diagonal are 0 is diagonal matrix. This is also true only. Diagonal matrix definition. So all the null matrices are square matrix is not true. Right, and 16th also come under section A. Up to 16 questions. If x minus 2 is a factor of this polynomial, find the value of k. Okay, let me do here. X minus 2 is a factor, no? Then x is equal to 2 you substitute. Then it must be 0. So 2 cube plus 2 into 2 square minus 13 into 2. Wherever x is there, 2 you substitute. Plus k is equal to 0. So 8 plus 2 square is 4. 4 2 is 8 minus 26 plus k is equal to 0. 8 plus 8. Okay, 16 minus 26. Minus 10 plus k is equal to 0. Then k is equals to 10. Just calculation you do clearly. So is option D. Okay, so up to question number 16 is only 1 mark objective. It's easy. Section B and C we have the remaining questions. Section B is for 12 marks. So we have the 6 questions. Each question carries 2 marks. So that means we need to do like problem we have to solve and we have to find out the correct answer. So it will take time. That's why section A we have to do fast. Section B, let us do these type of problems. A man deposited 1200 in a recurring deposit account for 1 year at 5% per annum simple interest. The interest earned by him on maturity. So in the interest earned by him on maturity. So we have the formula, right, for interest in this chapter. So interest is equals to P into n plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12 into r by 100. So this is the formula to find out the interest. We can apply directly. So here P value is the monthly deposit amount 1200 into n plus 1. N is the number of months. So it's 1 year. 1 year means n is equals to 12 number of months. So 12 into 12 plus 1 is 13 divided by 2 again into 1 by 12. Rate of interest is 5%. So 5 by 100. You can do calculation, you will get the interest directly. So 12 times 1, 1200 so and 100 cancel. Go for cancelling method, fast you can do. 2 ones are 2, 6. 13 into 6 and into 5. Just calculation, so 390. Okay, 13 into, no more cancellations again. 13 into 5 is 65, again this 390 will get. So 390 is option B here, right? Yeah. There's a formula. Next one, if x square minus 4 is the factor of this polynomial, x cube plus x square minus 4x minus 4, then its factor are, actually if you notice x square minus 4 is like 2 square, a square minus b square formula, a plus b into a minus b. So x minus 2, x plus 2, x minus 2, x plus 2. So among these a, b only one of the option, or else just to take the division. X square minus 4, if you observe, 4 is nothing but 2 square now. X square minus 2 square. This is x plus 2 into x minus 2, a plus b into a minus b formula. Up to here is options are matching. X plus 1 or x minus 1 we don't know. So we'll take this polynomial and divide by x minus 4 first. So we'll take x cube plus x square minus 4x minus 4. This will divided by the one of the factor, which is that x square minus 4. So we can do this. X square into dash is x cube. So x. Take this x and multiply this entire. X into x square is x cube. X into minus 4 is minus 4x. So it's matching here. Do subtraction by changing the sign. Now if you change the sign, this is a minus and plus. So it's both get cancelled. Next to x square minus 4. Again x square into dash is x square. So plus 1. 1 into x square is x square. 1 into 4 is 4. Same now it is 0. So x plus 1. That means option A here. X minus 2 into x plus 2 into x plus 1. So we have to do only the options now, one of the A, B, C, D. So we can do any method and we can find directly answer. If they'll give factors, do division and find out. And next one. Okay, so here the following bill shows the GST rate and the market price of the articles A and B is given. The total amount to be paid for the above bill. So here is the market price plus this 12% GST we have to add. So individually, that means up to article A, that is 300 plus again 12% off on 300 again. Market price is not selling price separately. The market price only they are buying. So market price is 300 and rate of GST is 12%. So 300 plus 12% of 300. That is a cost for the article A. Plus, this is one calculation. Again 1200. 1200 plus for this GST rate is 5%. So 5% of 1200. Okay, so this we can do calculations. That is 300 plus 12%. So 12 by 100 into 300 we'll simplify and add with 1200 plus 5 by 100 into 1200. Simplify 100 3 times 112. So finally 300 plus 12 3s are 36 plus 1200 plus 12 5s are 60. Total is 1596. Yes, so 1596 is option B. 1596 is the total bill. Right? Separately can get the article wise you can get the cost, or you can directly can do. Next one, the solution set for the linear inequation. Linear inequation now we can do separately. Two are given. First two will take. That means minus 8 less than or equals to x minus 7, and last two x minus 7 less than minus 4, and x belongs to integers. So minus 7 take LHS, minus 8 plus 7 less than or equal to x. So minus 1 less than or equal to x. This is x less than minus 4 plus 7. Minus 7 take right side. X is less than 3. So these two equations together is minus 1 less than or equal to x. X is less than 3. And x belongs to, here is integers. That means minus 1 is included, but 3 is not included. So minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Only this much only. Not 3. So option D. Because minus 1 less than or equal to. X belongs to integers, no? Even negative and positive along with the 0. So option D. And 21st is the direct rule. It is 5a by 7b is equal to 4c by 3d. Then component and dividend. Component dividend means numerator plus denominator by numerator minus denominator. So we know the rule, right? If it is a by b is equals to c by d, then component do and dividend do is a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. So 5a plus 7b by 5a minus 7b. Yeah, it's matching. But right side 4c plus 3d, not this. So third one, 5a plus 7b by 5a minus 7b is equals to 4c plus 3d, numerator plus denominator by numerator minus denominator. So option C. So this is the rule, component and dividend rule. So rules also they're asking directly, even for 2 marks also we got this. And this 22nd, this is up to 22nd we have the 2 marks for each. A is a matrix, A square is asked. So A square is A is multiplied by A. So matrix A is 2 0 minus 1 7. Again 2 0 minus 1 7. Just to multiply. Multiplication rule you can apply. First row with first column. So 2 into 2 is 4. 0 into minus 1 is 0. Again first row with the second column. 2 into 0 is 0 plus 0 into 7 is 0. Next with second row first column. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2 plus minus 7 it is directly, and 0 plus 49. Second row with second column. You simplify this, 4 0 minus 9 49. Okay, check the answer. 4 0 minus 9 49. So option B. Up to question number 22 is 2 marks questions each. So 6 into 2, so 12 marks. 23 and next to section C. In section C, we have only 3 questions and everyone is carrying for 4 marks. So 3 into 4 is 12. That means, for example, this is a 23 question. So we have in section C 23, 24 and 25. In 23 questions is for 4 marks. No? So they are giving 4 sub questions. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But is the 4 are based on the single questionabilities. So let us do this one. The distance between station A and B by road is 240 kilometers and by train it is 300 kilometers. A car starts from the station A with a speed of x km per hour, whereas the train starts from station B with a speed 20 kilometers per hour more than speed of the car. Okay, so if you notice, the first question is time taken by the car to reach station B. Just to draw the diagram, distance from A to B. This is by road. Distance is 240 kilometers. Okay, this is by road car speed is x kilometer per hour. So from A it's going x kilometers per hour. Distance is 240, speed is x kilometer per hour. First question is time taken by the car to reach station B from A to B. And time formula is equals to speed is equal to distance by time. Then time is equal to distance by speed. So distance is 240, speed is x. So 240 by x. Direct answer. 240 divided by x. And second one, time taken by the train to reach the station A. So when you come to this train, again this also from A to B distance. By train it is 300 kilometers. This is another way, and its speed is 20 kilometers more than the speed of the car. Speed of the car is x. So this is traveling from B to A. 20 kilometers speed more. So that means x plus 20. X plus 20 kilometers per hour is the speed. This is by train route. Okay, so here also distance is 300 by speed is x plus 20. Same time only asked. Time taken by the train to reach the station A. Distance by speed. Distance is 300. So 300 by speed is x plus 20. So option D. Okay. So time taken by the car is 240 by x and time taken by the train is 300 by x plus 20. Now based on this, we have the question number 3. Here is, if the time taken by the train is 1 hour less, that means depending on this above 2, time taken by the train is 1 hour less than the time taken by the car, then quadratic equation. So if you make 300 by x plus 20, the time taken by the train is 1 hour less than time taken by the car. So time taken by the car is 240 by x minus 1. Because this is 1 hour less, that we can subtract to opposite. So both will be equal. Just to do simplify, you will get the quadratic equation among this one of this. So here is 300 by x plus 20 is equals to 240 minus x by x. Do cross multiplication now. Okay, if you do cross multiplication, 300 into x is 300x is equals to x plus 20 into 240 minus x. So if you multiply 240x, 240 into this both, again minus x into this both. So finally 240 into 20 is plus 4800, minus x into x is x square and minus 20 into x is 20x. That I wrote. Take all the terms one side, we'll get the quadratic equation. These three take left side. Then plus x square plus 240 minus 20 is 220. Take this side minus 220. So 80x, 300 minus 220. And this is minus 4800 is equal to 0. Okay, so observe the options. X square plus 80 minus 4800. So option B. Next, the speed of the car is dash. Speed of the car, we are taking x, no? X is equal to speed of the car as per the question. So x we have to find out. If you find out x value, that is only the speed of the car. And that means just take this quadratic equation and factorize. You'll get it. So x square plus 80x minus 4800 is equal to 0. This is a factorization. Factorization you can do for this. So x square minus 4800 is plus 120x minus 40x. 120 minus 40 is 80. 120 into minus 40 is minus 4800 is equal to 0. Just you know already factorization, you can apply that method. X take common, x plus 120 minus 40 is the common, x plus 120 is equal to 0. So x minus 40, x minus 40 into x plus 120. If you split into parts, x minus together, x minus 40 is equal to 0 or x plus 120 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 40 or x is equals to minus 120. Negative is neglected. So x is equal to 40. So 40 kilometers per hour. Option C. So it means in one question only, the combination they are asking in section C, if you notice. So from the single question, This sub 4 questions are depending. This we have total 3 questions in this. Okay, next one is in 24th question, in the given triangle PQR, PQR is a triangle, AB is parallel to QR. AB is parallel to QR is given again, QP is parallel to CB. The CB and next is QP, Q to P. This is also parallel. And AR is intersecting at CB at O. This AR intersects CB at O. Okay, this is the point is O. And the main thing is, according to the basic proportionality theorem, that basic thing, if you remember, you can solve this type of problems easily. In a triangle ABC, if a line is parallel to, if a line is parallel to one of the side, so DE is parallel to the BC, then AD by DB is equals to AE by AC. Basic proportionality theorem says AD by DB is equals to AE by AC. There is one rule. Again, AD is similar to this ABC also. So triangle ADE similar to triangle ABC. Okay, this similarity ABC, because in ADE angle A, in ABC also angle A is there, common angle. And next this angle D and angle B are same, angle E and angle C same, because these two lines are parallel, is a transversal, so corresponding angles are equal. So that is according to triple A axiom. So if any line is parallel to one of the side, that triangle which is inside, that is similar to the another bigger triangle. Okay, these thing you remember in this to solve. Okay, so here is first one, in the triangle similar to ARQ. So observe this, ARQ is this. Now from ARQ, if you notice this, A to R and R to Q, just this entire, this triangle is similar to. So which triangle among these four? And already we know this line is parallel to this. So just like RAQ. Now this one of the line now inside. This is parallel to this baseline. That means this ROC is similar to again this RAQ or ARQ. This ARQ is similar to OCR also. So ORC. So names are same. ORCR, OCR, ROC, everything is same. Just only observe this. Because this entire triangle is similar to inside one of the triangle, because one line is parallel to the baseline. So this line with which triangle, that is similar to next, because this part is same in the both. So it's a similar. Okay, that truly apply. Just only observe which line is a similar. And next, PQR is similar to BCR. Okay, PQR is this total triangle. BCR is one of the part. So angle R is the common, and these two angles are same. These two angles are also same, because same diagram, just reverse. Both diagrams are same, just to cross it is. R should be on top. Here is A is on top now. Okay, that is a triple A. Angles are same. So triple A axiom. Just only notice PQR and this BCR. So R is the common angle for both the triangles. And this P is the angle in this triangle ABC, B is the angle in triangle BCR. Again, angle Q is in from PQR and angle C is from BCR, or equal. So it's a triple A axiom, right? Again, next one, QC is equal to 6. Okay, is given 6 centimeters. CR is 4 centimeters. BR is 3 centimeters. Find the length of RP. R to P is total. Okay, let it be, this is the X now. Only PB I am taking X. We know that BC is parallel to base. If this line is parallel to the base, so R to C divided by CQ is equals to RB by PB. Basic proportionality theorem. Okay. RC by CQ. Just imagine this same diagram. Instead of this AD by DB, AE by EC, here is RC by CQ and RB by BP. So RC by CQ is equals to RB by BP. RC is 4 by 6 is equals to 3 by, I'm taking that x. You can cancel or calculate 2 3s, 2 table. Cross multiplication. 2x is equals to 9, then x is equals to 4.5. Yeah, if it is 4.5, they're asking total RP value, no? So 4.5 plus 3, 7.5. Yes, so it is. And next ratio, the ratio of PQ to PB. Okay, see, observe once. PQ and PB ratio. Yeah. PQ and BC. PQ to BC. So whenever two triangles are similar, corresponding sides are in same ratio. So this PQ by BC is nothing but PQ is one bigger triangle. BC is the small triangle. So this RBC and RPQ are similar. So PQ by BC is nothing but R to Q 10 by R to C is 4 is equal. So cancel 2 table. Okay, that is 5 and 2. So 5 by 2. 5 is to 2. 5 is to 2 it is. This is the ratio. Okay, similarity only they're asking mostly compulsory one question. 4 marks will come. So you need to practice the concept of the similarity questions. And okay, one more problem in this 25th one. This is about progressions. In one only all are given. The nth term of the arithmetic progression AP is 3n plus 1. Okay, an is equals to 3n plus 1. First three terms of the AP. So in the place of n, we can take 1, 2, 3. So a1 is equal to 3 into 1 plus 1, that is 4. And a2 is 3 into 2 plus 1, 7. A3 is 3 into 3 plus 1. In the place of n, just substitute 1, 2, 3. 10. So 4, 7, 10. So that is option D. The common difference of the AP. Common difference is, once you know the series, you can find the common difference. 7 minus 4 or 10 minus 7. 3, no? Positive 3. Any term minus previous term. Which of the following is not a term of AP? Instead of checking each and everything, just only observe this series. 4, 7, 10. 3 is increasing, no? 13, 16, 19. Because we have only numbers 4. If you observe this all, everything is the multiple of 3 plus 1. 3 table plus 1 it is. This is nothing but 4 is 3 is divisible by 3 plus 1 is remainder. Remainder is 1. If you divide with 3, remainder is 1 in every case. So 27 is not because it's in 3 table directly, because remainder should get 1 if you divide with 3. Which of the following is not a term? Okay, so that means 27 only. Not the ask, no? So 25, 28, 31. 25 is 24 plus 1. 24 is in 3 table. 28 is 27 plus 1. 27 is in 3 table. In that way also you can guess. Or else just you can extend this more up to 31. You can check. So 27 is not in the term of AP. Sum of the first 10 terms. Okay, sum of the 10 terms formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the sum of the n terms. So sum of 10 terms asked, 10 divided by 2, 2 into a is the 4 plus n minus 1. So 10 minus 1 is 9 into difference is 3. We can calculate this, we'll get the sum of the n terms. So first outside the bracket it is 5 and 2 into 4 is 8 plus 9 into 3 is 27. 5 into 27 plus 8, okay, 35. Just to multiply, you'll get 5 is a 25 to 7. So 175. 175 is this. So sum of the first 10 terms. So compulsory, we can expect one question from the progressions, one question from the similarity for the 4 marks sake, and one is from this. So we have the section C is like this. So for more updates, just subscribe the channel and share with your friends. So whatever the information from ICSE board and any other specimen papers, and still I'll prepare some more, I'll upload in our channel.